Alan.
Hold on, I'll bring you up on all this stuff.
GPS 101, go ahead.
There you go.
Helicopter 101, confirming we have one down, and the potential last sighting for a second was traveling north to the data center.
That's affirmative. That is the last information we got.
All right, so here's what's happening.
Received. We're inbound, picking up one more. Y'all doing a good job. We're just listening for some additional information.
Received.
Okay.
Red is behind status report.
Listen to her. I don't know what's going on. The dog don't like it. We are doing this special breaking stream on this Saturday evening.
501.
Because there are reports of...
I have several teams that are clearing stores, storing at camps, and they are moving east and south.
All right, so the story is, here, I'll bring this down because, apparently there is an active shooting going on right now at the Allen Premium Outlet. Right there up 75. Right there, Allen, Texas, suburb of Dallas.
111.
They're evacuating the mall.
211.
I was just there a couple weeks ago.
211.
I love the Allen outlets.
211. I have Dallas and Morgan.
Okay, are we back?
We're supposed to get to Aikens.
No, not a battery issue. That's just straight up connective. All right.
Aikens at Incident Command.
We're trying to get all caught up on what's happening. Here's what we know. This is occurring at the Allen Premium Outlets. As we do this show here from Dallas, Texas, the Allen Premium Outlets are probably about 15 miles, 20 miles maybe, north of where I sit, a suburb of Dallas, Texas. How else would we describe this area? One of the fastest growing areas in all of these here United States of America. I mean, when I first moved to Texas in 2000, Allen didn't exist. Allen was basically a cornfield. Now it's one of America's largest and fastest growing suburbs. Allen's got these outlet malls. And are these, by the way, these aren't just any old outlet malls. These are luxury outlet malls. These are high-end outlet malls. Draws people from all over the place. So about a half hour ago, we started getting these alerts. We are listening to the Collin County
105.
Rescue. Started getting these reports of
105.
shots fired, people down.
We have a bomb-sniffing dog en route to the location, ETA, 1 hour.
Okay, so in an hour, the bomb-sniffing dog will be there. We don't have any information yet. I would like, at this point, if possible, to dub my girl April, a producer, chat room producer on this one, because I know that she's going to be able to follow some of the stuff that I'm just going to miss. So, April, if you would, you just let me know when you see something good. Send it to my Twitter, DM me, however you want to do it, but... let's hope for the best on this one, because as I say right now, we do not know anything other than that there is a lot of police activity. Let's take a look at where this is.
105.
Go for 105.
What is rating you?
Okay.
50 Instinct Command. I'm showing up on the scene. Where do you need me?
All right.
Snowslide, we've got all the civilians making the way.
All right, so what is that blue thing? Is that blue thing me? Okay.
Store. I'm right over
So
here
the
by
blue
racetrack.
dot is me, and then the red flag is the Allen Premium Outlet malls that we're all familiar with. So let's zoom in. Some real place. This is pretty, dive American. Move in here. All right. See, it's nestled right off 75, which is town Dallas to just about connects down.
We gotta be the link for. Number 20 off of Chelsea, across from the storage unit.
Off of
Ram.
Unit calling.
Lunar Command, do we have anybody with racing gear that can come to the back of Gap?
back of Gap, did he say? Where's Gap? There's Banana Republic over here. Same company. Whoa, here we go. Where's Gap? Skechers, Banana Republic.
Headquarters to 105. Do you have anyone coming to the back of Gap?
All right. Let me see if get caught up now. Oh, geez, did the stream go down again?
Units inside of Gap right now.
Go ahead.
All right. How is the connection now, you guys? Is the connection all right?
Just reconfirming.
Trying to do some
GPS
things.
has units inside Gap.
All right.
Command, we were looking for breaching gear. They're getting disregard my last.
You know what, guys? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end this. Yeah, I don't like that. We got some problems
to
with.
all Allen SWAT units.
Well, maybe we'll just keep
The
going.
SWAT van is staged at the staging location. It has all of our gear, all of our breaching gear.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be in the little box, Ma Beller. Hiya. All right, let's see what, if anything, we can find out about this, because this is all happening in real time. Let's follow it together.
I'm 24. I'm going to go check with my RTF in the Fat Burger. We're out here.
No, that's not going to be it. Look at that, an ad right away. Well, here's something that was just posted 15 seconds ago. We have absolutely no way of knowing how credible this is, but
125 and 121.
Dr. Douglas on Twitter, and it says he's a doctor. Dr. Douglas on Twitter says 4 people are dead after shooting at shopping mall in Allen, Texas. See, this is what we get.
Can I go ahead?
This is what we get because nobody's credible anymore.
Cleared the parking lot through the woods and everything.
All right. Here's a radio station, or at least it appears to be a radio station. But once again, I don't know. I don't know. Anybody could just make up something that looks like a radio station. There are reports of multiple shots having been fired at the Allen Premium Outlet Mall in Allen, Texas,
125 to 121.
north of Dallas. Police are evacuating the stores. There were injuries, but the extent and number of people hurt
Are you clearing the west side?
has not yet been confirmed. 5 shot, it says here. America has a massive amount. Okay, we don't need to go into the politics of this nonsense. We're just covering what's happening. We're just trying to
121, we
get the
just
facts.
cleared Mark Jacobs. You're not moving to champion on the west side. Allen and McKinney, right hand Taylor cleaner.
All right, let's see what we got here. This looks to be actual news story about the events as they've occurred so far. And again, this is just a half hour old, 45 minutes maybe at this point. Because remember, nothing begins until I become aware of it. It may have been going on for an hour before I became aware of it.
Still for
All right, let's see here.
another report that the suspect slammed and jumped over the Rawhide fence directly near Hugo Boss immediately after the incident.
Suspect Hugo Boss immediately after incident.
Received.
139 to 211. We have not made it to Adidas yet.
All right.
We have visual of the second suspect. He's going to be in the construction site by Lazy Dog near the Mexican restaurant.
Okay, construction site near Lazy Dog. Mexican site. Wait, what?
Where Lazy Dog is.
Lazy boy. No. Oh my God.
We're about 1 minute out.
Oh my God. I don't know where the Lazy Dog is.
Stacy Road 75. That's going to be your southwest corner. About
What road? 5? What?
131.
Okay, it sounds like they've got a second suspect. They've got eyes on him. They're going to try and take him down. Where's it at? Lazy Dog.
Tactical gear and was drifting out of it. No weapon was seen.
Where was this suspect located?
Okay.
An area near Lazy Dog.
Where's Lazy Dog? Where's Lazy Dog? Oh, come on. And how's that piece?
We're going to cage roller.
What is this? Okay, hold on. I don't know where Lazy...
Well, I'm at Lazy Dog Construction Site.
Wait, Lazy Dog Construction Site?
101, can we confirm on the altitude of the drones?
All right, I don't know. We're having map issues now. Let's get rid of that again. All right. But what, Chuck's on?
139 to 211. We are now heading to Adidas.
No, I'm not on. What happened to me?
101, we need confirmation. Drones are 200 or below.
There we go. There we go.
the drone is at 300 feet. Advise if you want us to come down.
Okay. What keeps happening with the camera?
200 fine, no higher, please.
I don't know why my camera keeps going
no
off.
higher than 300 feet.
Hernandez.
I am again.
Rose Hernandez.
Hey, I need to link up with some team members to help search. I'm in front of Chance right now.
Okay. I'm going to be on the north end of the outlet mall next to Plano's Beer Cat.
Last thing around Lazy Dog.
That's affirmative in the construction area.
19101, you got to push south, guys, about a half mile. You got to be south of Stacy Road, which is the major road running left, right in front of you. It's going to be that southwest corner, about 100 yards south of that intersection.
I've got a really horseshit connection right now, you guys. I am so sorry. I can't even get the map page
Can
up.
you advise if we need to call the other businesses along the service road to have them close their doors, lock it up?
Yes.
10-4, calling all businesses.
All right, so what we're listening to is the police have found a second suspect.
32K Jewelers is clear.
He is hiding somewhere near a spot called the
Plano
Lazy
SWAT
Dog.
command.
On at the construction site.
Construction site called Lazy Dog Construction Site. I'm trying to figure this
Plano
out.
SWAT to command. We've got 8 operators on the ground at the construction site.
Received 8 operators.
You need to move to the north entrance of the mall. You'll see a big welcome sign.
Okay.
There's 4 individuals next to the yellow excavator.
Repeat that about the excavator.
4 individuals. Looks like you have them with their hands up already.
Sounds like whoever it is, he's given up.
536, I'm with Hines, and Kenyon, we're on the west side of Lazy Dog.
238, American.
112 to Plano SWAT. You have Allen and just south of Lupe, just south of the construction site.
Okay, so... Oh my goodness, why is this not working? All right.
For command, we cut the gas off the pepper.
Maybe this will work. All right, so this is the Lazy Dog. Now...
139, fleet number is 222.
I don't know. North of the actual mall. Let me see.
We reported that sighting.
Yeah, it looks like it's just south of the mall. This is the mall where the incident, which we still don't know the extent to which there was an incident or whatever. One person got away. They were just caught. Just caught the second suspect. So, whatever that means. But okay, so this is where it happened.
To clarify, did you come from the rear entry or the front?
And then the Lazy Dog is all the way down here.
From the front.
Which I probably won't be able to find it now. Nah, I can't find it now. But anyway, Lazy Dog. Wait, where's the friggin' Lazy Dog? Maybe right here. All right, let's just say somewhere down here. There it is. Yeah, Lazy. So this is where they caught him. Boop. There's a construction site somewhere over here. So there's a construction site. You got a Specs. You got a Lazy Dog. It's a restaurant and bar. This is probably some construction over here, right?
We got everything from Oakley to American Eagle clear.
I mean, we still don't know. Let me see. Let me try on a different computer here and see if I can get any updates for you. You know, this is, if I'm being honest, I got a...
11, it's going to be a female voice saying she doesn't know her address and disconnecting. No answer and callback.
It's a mall on a Saturday, on a gorgeous Saturday. It's like 90 degrees out. It's mall weather. Oh, this is an outdoor mall. I got a 13-year-old in the area up there who likes hanging out at malls with his friends, so... all right, here's what we got. Mass shooting at an outlet mall in Texas.
We can't make access yet. We've got somebody watching them. We're going to be pushing towards the south side.
Mass shooting at an outlet mall in Texas. Mall has been locked down after gunshots were heard. People were seen evacuating.
The west side store primaries have been completed.
Helicopter footage shows at least 4 bodies on the floor. Who are you? Who is reporting this? Unknown status of shooter. These are the reports. We must take them all with a grain of salt. Let's see what the latest is, if we have any video or anything.
Receive one, sir.
Well, okay. So here's something. Now this makes me think maybe this is a bit more serious than any evidence that we've been given so far. This is a picture, a still, purportedly coming from Fox 4, which we all know here in Texas to be the Dallas-Fort Worth Fox affiliate.
Do you need them?
It's a Fox 4 helicopter shot, and it certainly does look like there are some bodies being covered up. It looks like there are some bodies, and it looks like they are covered. But again, that's all we have now, and I don't even know. Look, the era that we live in, I have no idea if this picture is real. I don't know who this person is. Fox 4 News helicopter in Allen, Texas shows 4 covered up bodies. Fox 4 News helicopters in Allen, Texas show 4 covered up bodies after a mass shooting at the Allen Premium Outlet Malls Saturday afternoon. I don't know. Maybe we're going to get we'll get a press conference. You know, like I say with all of these things, and those of you who tune into my show every Monday through Friday at noon, you come to know this. I need to be able to compartmentalize these things. I need to, from a very early point in watching these stories unfold, I need to be able to know.
You can put that details of what call on TAC 44 and Tender 44.
Is this crime for crime's sake? Is this, do these people know each other? Are these teenagers hanging out in a mall with a gun and somebody's got beef and everybody's got to be hard? Or is this, the other category that really freaks me out, which is the killing everybody for Allah? Or then the crazy guy, the crazy old white man, I hate the world. That guy, I need to know. I need to be able to compartmentalize these things. No idea what this one is yet. No idea.
5:30.
Can you public service dispatch?
April, what do you mean you're blocked? Where are you blocked? April, my studio producer, my chat room producer, April Michelle, she helps me out with everything around here. What do you mean you're blocked? Who blocked you? How dare they?
D22 right now, current map.
Still don't really have, okay, let's see. Let's see what some so-called legacy news outlets are telling us about what's happening here. Legacy news outlet is, of course, one of the the crooked, whatever. I don't care, but.
Watching that, Plano Street 123, the building is evacuated. Multiple people started feeling like they couldn't breathe and they had something in the back of their throat and started coughing. Evacuated. No one needs EMS right now. Wind speed is out of the south at 9.
It's terrible allergy season. It's terrible. Doesn't mean somebody drops sarin gas. Look, we know by now. So, these kids with the tickle in their throat, they've been through a lot. Give them a hug. It's allergy season.
In front of West Elm.
Boy, not a whole lot of news, not a whole lot of really solid info. All we're getting here is the Collin County Police, Fire, and EMS channel. And I'm trying not to talk over it. It's difficult to pick your shots. Yeah, I'm seeing
188 dispatch D26 is clear.
Richie.
So why not jump over to the Twitter box, huh? What do you say? Let's see what's going on Twitter. I'll show you what I'm looking at.
Engine 11 received.
It's not like I have any special access to something that you don't have. I just, I don't, a lot of this stuff I just ask, we're gonna run through. We're gonna naked, private parts dangling about. We're gonna run through the breaking hashtag for Allen, Texas on Twitter.
Has some pretty significant surveillance. Has anybody been able to gather that yet? I know it's very early, but we're trying to see
crazy
if the
people out
second shooter possibly could have cleared that fence to the north.
Second shooter. This is multiple times now I have heard.
K92 101.
Talk of a second shooter.
Go ahead, K9.
Okay, let's.
We had some reports of somebody jumping the fence. We cleared that whole area with K9. It was clear.
Okay, good copy. The complex to the north, inside the fence, has been cleared by K9.
TNT Outdoors in the chat room says, I live about 5 minutes from this mall, hearing that it was multiple shooters, maybe on motorcycles, and supposedly at least one was a senior at Allen High School, but can't confirm just what we've heard. We're hearing a lot. Thank you. Appreciate that. Now, if that is true, shooters on motorcycles, now I'm able to start moving this mysteriously disturbing event. Now I can put this in one of the compartments in my head, right?
To 101.
Mall, Saturday, motorcycles, shooter. That sounds gang-related to me. But what do I know?
You know, if we have any EOD here, we might want to check the suspect vehicle over here, this freight cargo over here across from HM.
Also seems Yakuza
team is en route, but they're not here yet.
But we're not in, like, Malaysia. So
we're going to kind of clear this area out over here and wait for them here.
All right. I don't know where they're looking. Let's see if we can figure this out.
Where's that car parked at?
Excuse me.
It's right in front of Expressmen Factory Outlet, right next to HM.
All right. Let's see what all the crazies on Twitter are saying. All right, this lady says fatalities reported at the mass shooting in Allen, Texas. Oh, and she's gonna get all political about it. She's gotta can't let this moment go by. Hold on a second. Gotta switch over.
It says they have a suspect vehicle parked in front of Expressmen, waiting on PPD to clear the suspect vehicle.
Al Gamboa is telling me that Channel 8 here in Dallas has live coverage. I appreciate that.
Or do you copy that info?
Let's check that out, shall we? What is Channel 8? Channel 8 Dallas. What is that? ABC? What is 8 is ABC,
Push
right?
Sam 39 and 2 lazy boy girls. I've got all the same players. Okay, hey, can you confirm?
What's 11?
I believe lazy
11
boy
is
was
CBS.
cleared.
We still know WFAA. That's what we're looking for. We'll steal some WFAA.
What's your command?
105, go ahead.
Let's get rid of this right here. All right. WFAA says here's what they are reporting on this investigation.
Perry Ellis is vacant and cleared.
Perry Ellis. All right. Command is underway after deadly shooting at Allen Outlet Mall. According to reports, the shooting occurred 3:30 p.m. located at 820 West Stacy Road, right off 75.
We need to begin secondary searches. I need to link up on our orders so we can start dividing.
Several law enforcement agencies are responding to a deadly shooting at an Allen Outlet Mall Saturday afternoon. The Collin County Sheriff told WFAA that there are multiple victims and children. The sheriff also confirmed the shooter is dead at the scene. According to reports, the shooting occurred at about 3:30 p.m. Okay, shooter is dead at the scene.
91.4, go ahead.
That doesn't sound like...
Are en route back to city.
That doesn't sound like gangbangers having beef at the food court and it's spilling into the parking lot. Because that guy always gets away and is caught blind. That guy, he's not dead at the scene. He's going to slug it out to the want to go.
434 to 435.
So that's interesting. I don't know. We're working through this, guys. We're working through this. There are some pieces here, there are multiple victims, including children. Now, what is it, children? Children, including children. I'm thinking like 8-year-olds, right?
Where are we getting up at?
17-year-old little punks are, in gangs are also children. So I don't know. That doesn't help. So we're not going to do anything with Channel 8. Through these. Let's see what's up. What is the latest on the Twitter box? Come on, stupid people of Twitter. What are you saying? This guy says, just heard on the police scanner, secondary searches are ongoing in Allen, Texas. Hashtag Allen Outlet shooting. BNO News, which is they're a legit good news source. I like BNO News. BNO says, breaking, suspect found dead after mass shooting at Allen, Texas Mall. Now that's an interesting choice of word, found dead.
It's Lieutenant Arthur who's heading your direction.
Right? What do we do with that? What do we do with found dead? Wow. Crime with Bobby, he's chiming in. He says, suspect found dead. There's that use of found dead again. We're starting to see this being used. Found dead. Where does that come from? Found dead? Did he kill himself?
Ditched clothes and gun and left. This was about 3 minutes.
Okay.
Allen Dispatch, copy. Thank you, Collin County.
Second shooter. We love the second shooter drama. We love that. Always. Because if the one guy's dead, then how do we extend this? How do we make people stick around? Look, we just found out about it. We want to cover this. We want to make this. We want to get the clicks. We want the clout. Second shooter does that. Hashtag second shooter. These are all the tricks. Probably not a second shooter is what I'm guessing. Probably just I don't know, maybe the second shooter in this case is, let's say that it is like, the high school beef thing. Second shooter is the guy who... There we go. Hot mic, friend, hot mic.
536.
I'm here for Chipotle. Where exactly are you singing?
What's this now?
The people who called our employees, they are currently inside Chipotle.
Chipotle. You could do worse. You could do worse if you had to do like shelter in place. Figure Chipotle's gonna give you free food, right? Unless you've already ordered, then that would suck. But if you were still in line. No, I was gonna leave, but now I can't. I wasn't already gonna order something, so I'll take whatever you got for free. That would be my play if I was sheltering in place at a Chipotle. All right, let's see what else. Can you guys even read these? Can you guys? I mean, I'm scrolling through them. It doesn't even look like you can read them. See if I can make them bigger for you.
Put me out 7700 block, Winrose Avenue.
Repeat the street.
Let's see if there's any. I haven't seen any video. Usually,
Winrose Avenue.
You see a lot of video.
44.
Stop with the politicking. Breaking.
North 45, I needed that investigation as well. I'm in the area.
There has been absolutely no word of a press conference. Maybe they still feel it is still being categorized as an active shooting event. This according to the Collin County Police. Sheriff's Office, whatever that would be. Let's see what see what the Allen Police Department has to say about all this on.
We're checking the bathrooms. There's 2 kids inside, and we're checking out.
All right.
One officer go.
Man, I'll tell you. My stream sucks today. Sorry about that. All right, let's see what the Allen...
190 East Stacy Road. Unit 2680. Map 16E. Respond on Alt 1. Reserve Engine 1. And Reserve Engine 1. Emergency medical call. 190 East Stacy Road. Unit 2680. Map 16E. Respond on Alt 1.
All right. Let's go to the official Allen Police page. What are they saying?
Bus driver, North Ave, near Bucky's, black Charger speeding all over the roadway. No problem.
Law enforcement is on the scene at Allen Premium Outlets. An active investigation is underway. Please avoid the area until further updates. That is the one and only tweet that has been sent out by the Allen Police Department concerning. What about City of Allen? Let's see what the City of Allen has said. There it is. City of Allen. Oh, they're going to say anything that they're going to be sorry for in court in 2 years? City of Allen 1 hour ago.
Supervisor, Spare Radio. Did you have traffic?
Law enforcement is on the scene at the Allen Premium Outlets. An active investigation is underway. Please avoid the area until further updates. That is the exact same thing that the Allen Police Department put out. Collin County Sheriffs. Let's see if they have any information for us. Here, County Sheriff says absolutely nothing. Collin County Sheriff's got nothing for us. They're looking for an old dude. They're looking for John Vitapil of St. Paul, Texas. He's missing. So if you see him, let him know. Yeah, no, nothing. There's this is interesting.
101 to the units at Lazy Dog. Were you able to recover any articles of clothing or any weapons from Lazy Dog?
340 negative. No weapons recovered.
Ed Bowen is helping us out. He's saying the shooter is dead. Yeah, we got that. It's this, and they're talking about the second shooter. We just heard the cops SWAT, right? Big SWAT action. Take down some dude outside the Lazy Dog. They seem to still be looking for more. I don't know. Okay. Oh, look at that. Little late. My alert just went off, letting me know that there's something going on at the Allen Premium Outlet Mall. I wouldn't have even known that this is how late I'd have been. What the hell's wrong with these alerts? They're not working well. I happened to see the alert on Twitter. I just happened to be on Twitter as the alert was posted, and it was posted like within seconds, and I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I should follow this. They've gone dark. They have gone dark on the Collin County Police and Fire EMS. All right, let's see what the latest is.
Adams to command.
Here we go. There has been a shooting this afternoon at the Allen Premium Outlet Malls just north of Dallas, Texas, in the suburb of Allen.
Adams to dispatch.
Adams, go ahead.
Where are we at on a key holder? We need a few sets of master keys.
We've called them 3 times, and it's going to voicemail.
Well, that's inconvenient. Kay says, my neighbor's daughter had to hide inside a Bath and Body Works. Yeah, I'd rather have to shelter in place in a Chipotle.
Is anybody around Brandon Price?
Bath and Body Works, that place smells. I always have to go to the. You guys ever had this? Bath and Body Works. Every time I walk into a Bath and Body Works, I have to go to the bathroom. I'm not kidding. This has been a thing with me for about 25, 30 years. I've noticed it. And it's not like, I think it's the smells. I think the smells all remind me of being in a bathroom, and that somehow inadvertently tickle or triggers something in my head, makes me need to go to the bathroom. Yeah. I can't be the only person.
You're saying no weapons were recovered.
No weapons. I can't be the only person that has that with Bath and Body Works. I can't be, because I'm not special in any way, shape, or form, and that would make me special. That would make me like, I'm so hot. Yeah, the air conditioning is still out. That's why I do this as a labor of love. All right, let's see. What is the latest? What do we have here? Kentucky Derby's going to happen. Maybe we could watch that.
Can
you get with our FDE and see if they can access the Knox box to get a master key?
I'm with FDE right now, just working on it.
All right, let's do this. boop.
141, I'm talking to FD over here. You get a key for the knock boxes.
So I'm going to show you this. It's been going around. You've probably already seen it if you're online watching this because it's been going around. But let's see, is this it?
Go, Brian.
All right, this is it.
The van is locked. Who drove it up here?
So this is the Fox 4 footage.
No idea.
Because, oh. This is the Fox 4 footage that is making its way around that appears to show multiple victims.
141 to 105.
Well, of course. The experts are counting 4 bodies.
I've got a key to the knock boxes over here.
I apologize
I need you to bring it to our team on the northeast
streaming
corner,
difficulties today.
And corner up.
I see 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's 4. Maybe 5.
We do have an individual that is out back behind Texas Legends, a Hispanic male, wearing a blue shirt and dark pants, possibly related. We do have an officer en route.
Oh, man.
Copy.
Saturday afternoon. Where's he at? Texas Legends. Saturday afternoon. Had a couple of drinks. Texas Legends at? See if we can find this place. I mean, everything is up. Texas Legends.
Behind Texas Legend, they have a unit en route.
All right, where is it? Where's Texas Legends? Like a party in your hometown. Hey, let's meet at Texas Legends. Where is it?
I don't know.
That's what thank you.
Texas.
No. Receiver.
Texas Legends.
Just advise, remember, their stuff is down. They have no access to anything, so.
Hold on.
10-4. We'll give them.
Oh, now look. Now look. What, we're streaming bad again, huh? Okay.
7909.
Hey, just to let you guys know, we have a day shift officer and 3031 for you guys, so we can take those calls when they start coming in.
All right.
10-4. We do have deputies now to cover our districts currently. Assistance.
So, there are Texas gun range, big giant range. Law enforcement crashing down on a gun range. So yeah, see these are the 3 legends. Is it sharing? Yeah, it's sharing. All right, so you got Texas Legends right here. This is where they're going.
The Hispanic male walking through the fields, last seen wearing tank top.
Through the field. Is this the field here? Let's see.
The copter can get a visual on them.
All right. So they were converging on this joint, right? Texas Legends. They said somebody behind Texas Legends was making a fuss. Described him as a Mexican dude. Now they're saying he's walking through a field. Now that's got to be either this field, right, or this field.
That's the one that's walking on the concrete path along the trail.
Path.
We're in the field right now. It looks like it's in the middle of the field. I don't see a path.
Okay. Now he's making a all right.
Forty McFarland.
He ain't trying to blend in. Let's hear how this takedown goes.
Okay, everyone, we're looking at it like an older male in a dark colored tank top, blue jeans, tennis shoes. He's walking northbound on this trail on Putter Lane.
An older male walking, that's a hobo. That's older men don't, they're either like, silver alert, grandpa wandered away, or he's a hobo. Older men, what are we talking? 65, something like that, 70?
Scott, copy of the service. Taco Bell, Parker and Premier, 150 Parker, problem with a customer, yelling and recording the employees.
Okay, we're not going to follow that. We're going to follow some angry customer.
Sounds react me rough stuff.
Taco Bell off Parker Road.
Where is it?
All right.
1037 opening route is waiting for day shift.
Is
1037, you're taking it alone?
Okay, just to the appears to have taken place in front of H&M, which is. Go ahead, Google. You just take your time with the labels. I don't know where anything is. Where's H&M? Crying out loud. No, of course I'm not going to find H&M. Of course it's going to be because it's the thing that I said with you. It heard that I was looking for H&M.
CVS 5920 West Park Boulevard, cross street of to Burren Drive. It's going to be somebody who's picked up a prescription for the caller's special needs grandson.
What are we listening to? It's just.
My name is
How can I not? 21, okay. There was some nonsense that was going on there for 21. Oh, man. My Coors, Pack Sun. One of the. I don't even want to look at me. You guys put them down?
402 to command.
Anyway. In this. I don't care.
402 to command.
Giving up because I don't. Now, look, all right, I won't give up. Here's what I'll do. Put H&M in here, and I'm telling you, if it shows up somewhere else.
402.
And it just wasn't labeled.
Two Lincoln Ocean Victor Ida Sam Adam has been cleared a second time.
Oh, you son of a bitch. I was looking at you.
with that missing tone.
All right, so the entrance of a. Like, where am I?
36. I'm going to call 740 for my contact.
I hear.
You say confirm the address you're going to?
Warning my call 746 Yale Drive.
Go.
Is that what hobo stands for? I like it. Hobo's a fun word.
Can you come get the Knox box key and get whatever keys you can and bring them to me?
Hobo's better than bum. And it's a little bit more lighthearted than homeless person. All right. Guys, I don't know what else to say about this situation. There is no mention of any kind of press conference. Usually by this point, the police are like, well, we've got a staging area. We haven't heard that.
It's going to be a problem with a customer yelling at them and recording their employees.
It's the Taco Bell guy again. There's a guy raising hell at Taco Bell, and he's
3
recording,
females.
and ain't no cops showing up because there's a shooter across town.
It's going to be 3 females yelling at
Oh, God.
their employees. They have 7 female employees there.
Oh, some shit's going down at the Taco
Adam
Bell.
3, I'm not seeing a Taco Bell. Adam 3 for Sample 37. I may be able to advise on this. Just argument over a taco.
They're arguing over a taco. There's a shooting! There's a shooting at the mall like 3 blocks away. Sorry. Police response time to settle your taco dispute.
Can you guys meet the disturbance in Adam 4's beat?
Imagine. This kind of nonsense. Okay. What else are we looking at here? Let's get out of this. This is just stupid. We're looking at a dumbass parking lot. I can't abide that. Looking for more of the latest. Dallas TV station WFAA is airing aerial footage that appears to show at least 3 bodies under sheets outside the outlet mall in Allen, Texas. Yes,
We've just had units clear, Lisa, New Balance, and DKN line.
Now, I don't know that ABC. I do. Let me tell you this. I do not know that ABC is airing those pictures of the bodies. Those pictures of those bodies first came to me off some sketchy ass Rumble account on Twitter, purporting to be from Fox 4. I don't even know that that's where it came from. Now I've got a story saying that WFAA is showing. I don't know that to be true. Is it? See, you gotta constantly ask questions these days because everybody just puts shit out there.
They're looking for work. You simply units.
I'm coordinating all the local SWAT teams. I'll be at the north side entrance.
Clear, anything else holding?
Nothing holding.
Received.
Oh my God. Oh my God, are you kidding me? I can't.
I'll be off the car at Edward and Coltrane.
I'm sure that there's a reason that I'm using ad blocker. But it seems to trip me up more often than not. So we won't be able to stream any, let me see. Maybe there's a way.
Can you check the area of 1 Oxford Circle for any signs of distress? We had a wireless face to open. It sounds like a child. They're refusing to answer on callback.
Oh, no.
Commander, go ahead, Chief.
Kay is reporting that CNN is saying that they're still searching for a second shooter.
Cleared. We have a medical situation, and the required equipment is in that suite.
Suite 1392.
All right, never mind.
One 1393.
Let's see, 1393. Can you give me maybe a quadrant on that, please?
Maybe these channels have YouTube feeds. Let me see. Because I'm going to just start showing other YouTube feeds. I don't care. We're all just sitting here trying to figure this out. Happening in our own damn backyard this time. Well, they said it would never happen to us. Except it happens all the time in Texas. Happens all the time everywhere, apparently.
Okay, repeat the occupancy again.
All right, let's see.
Louvisa. Louvisa.
All right. Looks like WFAA is going to let me see something here.
33, thank you.
All right, let's check in. Let's watch the WFAA here in Dallas. Let's watch their live feed. Come on now. Come on, get bigger. Jesus, everything's going so.
Crash with Southern Zero's Coit Correction of Oakstone. Correction, it's in the intersection, Coit 121, white Toyota Highlander, white, and small white.
Okay, we're obviously getting other news now. What we're looking at here is live helicopter footage from WFAA. That's the ABC affiliate here in North Texas. We're looking at the Allen outlet malls. There is an ongoing search.
Excuse, Claire.
For apparently a second shooter. It says here, officials tell WFAA the shooter is dead. And we have almost no details at all. Bunch of online speculation. But this is rare for these kinds of situations because we do get some information.
For 1-5, DQ traffic.
We don't even have any kind of a real timeline other than at 3:30 this afternoon, shots were fired, police responded, shooter is dead. Yet we're listening live on the Collin County Police stream, and they are all over the area. They got a dragnet going, supposedly looking for second shooters, third shooters. I don't know. They're pinning people down behind bars. They're going to gun shows. They're hassling old hobos in fields.
You shadowing us on the backside.
141, I'm back here shadowing you guys as you go.
There has been no announcement of a press
We're
conference.
in Adams. Yeah, we got let's go all the way lined up to the north face on the east side.
No talk of a media staging area. Nothing. Which leads me to believe that this is all in the eyes of the police and law
Adams
enforcement
Command,
on the ground.
3475 is clear.
Very much an ongoing situation. But what do I
113
do?
November.
It's still being is it still
536 command.
Go ahead.
These must be all the people at the well.
Are the businesses on the service road that are in normal business?
Man, imagine all the parents.
Stand by.
Saturday. Gorgeous Saturday. What a day to be
536. They
hanging
did
out
clear
outside.
all the suspicious people that were there.
This is WFAA News.
Breaking right now, the Collin County Sheriff says a shooter is now dead after opening fire at Allen Premium Outlets. Hundreds of shoppers hid or ran. Multiple police agencies are now on the scene. The FBI are on the way. We would get right to this breaking news. Allen Premium Outlet Mall is the place is on a Saturday afternoon. It's road just off Highway 65 in. Police do continue to ask everyone to avoid that area. Here is what we know. At around 3:30 this afternoon, the Collin County Sheriff has told WFAA people were shot, including children. The sheriff also tells us the suspected shooter was killed. We have crews on the ground right now. Our Tiffany Liu and Stacia Wilson are both covering this breaking story for us. We begin with Stacia. Stacia, we last saw you in the 5 o'clock hour, so what can you tell us now?
We know that police are trying to make an effort to move people out of this area. We're going on a number of hours now. This call first came in around 3:30ish, 3:40 in the afternoon. So people have been evacuated, and even since I checked in with you last, people were still being evacuated from the shopping area. I'm going to go aside, kind of a close look at what's going on. See the crowd thinned out a little bit. I've heard police ask folks to kind of start walking toward 121 if they're going to do their best to start move people out of here. So just going over the facts again, multiple victims, including children, confirmed that shot, the extent of their injuries, or how many people were shot. And we got here just before 5 p.m. and witnesses just talking with them throughout the last hour, hearing multiple gunshots. The mall is still on lockdown. As you mentioned, Teresa, they're asking people to stay away from this area. City of Allen posted a public safety.
I gotta know, how are you defining children?
Agencies, ATF, FBI on your way, like you said, and then you also have...
There's a difference between 8-year-olds and, 15, 16, 17-year-old high school gangbanger.
From multiple people being transporting people from this area. So obviously it's been a joint effort. And
is this a little girl at the outlet mall buying her 8th grade graduation dress? Or there's a couple of guys who've had beefs in the hallway of, Plano East or wherever the heck it is. Here we go, eyewitness.
A couple of them, and we thought something fell down outside of the store. So I went to go check it out, and it just kept happening. Saw them bouncing off the bricks outside.
I was holding the door open, and I was letting the customers come inside the store. He pretty much was walking down the sidewalk, and he was just blazing for the most part and just shooting his gun.
Inside or outside?
Outside the store. He was walking down the sidewalk towards Fatburger, and he was just shooting his gun everywhere for the most part.
Age, height.
And it's been a trying time for people out here too. Many of them come out looking very emotional at the time. Some of their loved ones were still inside. I think a number.
Yeah, I said color. It's important. If we're looking for somebody, it's important to know what we're looking for.
They were outside Forever 21, which is pretty close to where we are, near the restroom. They were told there was an active shooter here in this area. So they ran inside the restroom. They barricaded the door as best as they possibly could. The gentleman told me he was holding a chair against the door. They also said that at that point they did hear multiple gunshots. And then they heard people screaming and running, and it sounded like a stampede going by the restroom. And they were in there before they were finally able to come out. Also, people, when they were evacuated, they were walking across the street with their hands up, which I think is telling of the situation. The fact that, you go to the mall, you're trying to run an errand on a Saturday afternoon, and you end up in a situation where a mall is on lockdown with an active shooter, and you're leaving with your hands up. It's just been a trying afternoon for the people out here. Teresa?
Stacia, it just breaks my heart to think about those families in that situation, because I can just imagine on a Saturday afternoon, you have families there, maybe you have loved ones who split up at different stores, and then this happens. And then we've seen the video, as you mentioned, that it's so familiar to us, of people with their hands up, trying to tell police,
come on. All right. I'm confused now than I was before. Do you guys think more about Ruth?
It's awful. So, police here have been coming by. They're providing water with people. Hours now, over 2 hours. So I think people are ready to go home. But it's been a situation where, nobody really knew what was going to happen. And so they've taken the ultimate precautions.
And
Teresa?
I'm sure that they can't really get back to their vehicles right now, because those are probably under lockdown by police, and police are not allowing them to get to their vehicles and leave the scene.
That would suck.
You are absolutely right. So a lot of them just heard.
Yeah, what if your car, when you just want to go home, you were just running to the mall to pick something up for a dinner party tonight, and your car was just in the same vicinity with some Now you can't even go home.
Picked up by maybe a family member. They are trying to thin out this crowd, and they are actively talking with people who are here. I'm looking. So they're doing their obviously to keep everybody calm and comfortable. As I mentioned before, they just provided a lot of water for people here. So hopefully they will be able to go home soon.
Our Stacia Wilson, we certainly appreciate your coverage for us. We'll let you go and continue reporting from the scene. WFAA's Tiffany Liu is also in Allen for us this evening.
Allen, Texas is very nice. This is one of the things that I always, you hear about. A shooting at a mall in Maryland. Right? I immediately think, I'm like, okay, what's the deal with this town? You know what I mean? Like, how many gangs are active in this town? I always ask that question. Like, but Allen, we're talking about Allen, Texas. Allen, Texas is very nice. It's very nice. Young couples, young families on the go, college educated, malls. They got everything there. I mean, it's great. It really is. This is not, I mean, what are you saying, Pugs? Are you saying that certain malls are more likely to have shooting incidents on Saturdays? Yeah, I am. Kind of am. There are certain malls that are in areas in general that are more likely to have shooting incidents on a Saturday. This is a suburban mall. So look at the crowds. Can we still see the crowds? No, it's not the crowds now. It's very nice, very diverse. Everybody represented here in Allen, Texas. Everybody.
Shots. All I heard was shots, and people just started sprinting. People are in fear because of what they heard. They heard multiple shots. I spoke to one gentleman, 22-year-old man visiting from Houston, and he was just here for the weekend. He was just coming to the mall. He was inside a store when he heard these shots go off. He said he heard 10 at first, and looked at a customer next to him and thought, this is strange. Then they heard another round of multiple shots fired. He ran to the front door and he says he saw the shooter dressed in head to toe in an assault-style rifle, and he said he saw multiple people go down. They were locked inside that store for quite a while before they were let out, and he said he saw multiple people on the ground. At this point, we don't know how many, but he says it was multiple, and it's something that he is going to have to think on. And
Joe has just told us that an eyewitness describes the shooter as being dressed in head to toe. What's this guy saying? Hold on.
I look at the customer next to me. I was like, was that gunshots? And he was like, no, it's probably just construction or something. And then heard 10, 15 more shots go off. And so I ran in front of the store and we're like, no, that's shooting. We see the guy. There's this guy dressed in all black, wearing a vest, has an assault rifle, and he's just shooting at people.
Now, multiple people have been standing at the corner right behind me.
All right, according to Zac Efron, as he told Margaret Cho here. Okay, so now we're starting to figure this out. Eyewitness reports are saying that the dude was dressed in head to toe. Sounds premeditated. He had a vest on. I mean, this is according to Zac Efron, whoever that guy was. He was like a handsome teenager. And an assault rifle. Okay, we're starting to get some info.
Hundreds of people who went through this today, hundreds of families who are going home tonight and trying to process everything that they experienced and saw and heard.
We've heard motorcycles. We've heard somebody firing a motorcycle. We've heard multiple shooters. We've heard details that leave about an hour ago that maybe this was just,
This is going to be 90-year-old female who no injuries.
Pick her up! 90-year-old female on the ground, pick her up. That's how I was raised. All right. Now, okay. Kinds of. I need to know. Violence for violence sake? Gang bang. Husband angry at the ex-wife. They know each other. Some innocent civilians got caught in the spray. It's another box. Workplace violence. I used to work here. Now I'm killing everybody. It's another box. And then there's the guy who dresses up in head to toe black with a whatever kind of rifle you want to call it. one of them controversial guns, and he shows up with one of them controversial guns and gang, 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 gang. That's a different box. That, for me, is the box that I live in fear of. I don't really worry about the other boxes. First of all, I'm not going to be a victim of workplace violence because every place I've worked, I've been well behaved.
Ocean 17266, repeat, Kansas tag Robert Ocean 17266. The vehicle is running its tag with a glow stick in the back windshield.
Okay. And also, every place I work, I determine very early on who the likely disgruntled shooter will be, and I befriend him.
It is secured and locked.
So I'm never worried about that box. I'm also never really worried about the whole, gangbanger in the food court because I don't spend any time in malls. I certainly don't spend any time in food courts. Jesus, man. Man. Food courts at American shopping malls in 2023 are basically like the favelas of Brazil. It ain't good. Nothing good happens in American shopping mall food courts. So I don't worry about that one, but I do worry about this. I worry about the crazy guy
their engines are down here and blocking traffic.
Who spent the last couple of weeks online buying the right outfit. Oh, he put some thought into that outfit. Maxed out his credit cards because he didn't have any plans of coming back. So he got the good Nike cross trainer, high top, black on black shoes. He bought the best ones. He bought the best pants. He bought the best tactical gear because, he knows it ain't going to end well for him, but he wants to do some damage before he ends up going. So he's going to buy the best stuff to prolong it for the rest of us. That's the guy I worry about. And according to one witness so far, that's who they're kind of describing. So let's jump back in here. Let's listen more to this WFAA. Maybe they're not still reporting. This is still the static. No, it's not static. It's live. It's live. This is the Allen Outlet Malls. Allen Outlet Mall in beautiful Allen, Texas. Beautiful Allen, Texas. I spent a lot of time in Allen. My son plays football. My son is from Plano, which is the next town over. So my son spends a lot of time. I've been to all the finest Plano youth football fields.
Two are also clear, and they do have units en route to the Chick-fil-A.
Plano, Allen, McKinney. Been to all of them. Allen's very nice. Allen's got that high school. Isn't Allen football state? I think I went to. Oh, it is. That is the Allen football state, you guys. You guys, the Allen High School football stadium is possibly better than your NFL team stadium. Certainly better than your alma mater stadium. It's a high school stadium. It's awesome. Saw Highland Park play Frisco Independence at that stadium. It's crazy. Giant scoreboard. It's a high school stadium. It's insane. It's insane. That's Allen. Allen's very nice. All right, so I am wondering now that, and I'm not seeing it, guys. See, WFAA, we just watched live reports from the ABC affiliate here in Dallas, Texas, which gave us a whole bunch of information on the shooting here at the Allen Outlet Malls that we didn't have before. And typically after a major news organization like a Dallas ABC affiliate,
as are the restrooms just south of.
After one of them goes through the door with some information, then everybody else kind of goes through too, and any information that maybe other people were hanging on to that they didn't release, they now feel like they've been given some kind of camouflage or coverage.
Look at Allen Premium Outlets. Police shot and killed a shooter there just about an hour ago. Our crews are there. We're going to have some live reports. We are coming with you with more information from what has happened in Allen. Reports of multiple injuries, including children. The Collin County Sheriff does say, though, that the shooter is now dead. Okay. WFAA's senior crime and justice reporter, Rebecca Lopez, has been talking to her sources. She is joining us now on the phone with more on the police response. Right. Rebecca, unfortunately, this is the sort of situation many police officers have a lot of experience responding to in Texas. What do you know about the situation as it stands right now?
Well, Teresa, yes, I was actually talking to the Collin County Sheriff earlier, and he confirmed for me that the because Allen PD engaged him immediately and shot him, and the shooter is now. That is what they train for in law enforcement, is to engage first, take down. That's what they do in active training. as we saw in Uvalde, and have since Uvalde have gone through retraining of officers and how to engage, and again, that is their number one job when there is an active shooter, is to take the shooter down. Even if there are, victims that need help, it's very difficult sometimes for police officers because they see the victims, but their number one job is to take the shooter down, to stop the threat so that more people do not get shot and killed. And in this situation, Allen PD apparently engaged with the shooter and took that shooter down pretty quickly. And he's also saying that there were multiple victims, including children, although would not confirm the number that were taken to hospitals or the number of fatalities, although I am told that there might possibly be several fatalities. No one at this point is confirming that at this point. I do know that the FBI has also been called in. They are en route. As you know, that this is going to be a massive crime scene. So they will have federal law enforcement there as well, ATF, FBI.
Telling.
They'll also
This
have
were a bunch
the
of
Texas Rangers.
gangbangers.
A lot of law enforcement agencies have responded to help, including Plano, to help Allen PD, because you can imagine it's a smaller department, so they're overwhelmed. Right now, I'm told that the Collin County Sheriff's Department is answering calls. They are taking care of all those 911 calls that come in because people still need help. When there's this massive of a crime scene, there are still other calls that come in. So other police departments are stepping in to help Allen. And that's what the law enforcement community does. They step in, they help. And when it comes to some of the investigation, again, and Teresa, this is everything. And the feds in the course of the investigation.
Just to recap for joining us right now, around 3:40, that's when the calls came in, and the suspected shooter has been taken down. Rebecca is telling us right now that happened at the hands of that there are multiple victims. Rebecca, you talked about the F on the way. We know the ATF is as well. Does that
situation like this,
the size of this investigation, or exactly what the
that is?
Well, the FBI has a team that responds whenever some of the smaller.
We'll get rid of these people. This lady ain't telling us nothing. Okay, here you go. So the Allen Police Department doesn't have enough money to respond and to adequately, handle a situation like this. Oh, the woman just said, well, it's a small town. The police department doesn't have the resources. Look at their football stadium. Oh, baby. This stadium is amazing. I've been to this stadium. This is like the best college stadium I've ever been to. Look at this thing. It's gorgeous. Look at that, the Allen Eagles. Look at that. Look at that. Giant scoreboards. They have a bar. They have an alumni bar that if you're an alumni of Allen, you get to go and drink in this bar. Crazy. All right, so look, you know what? Am I making a judgment? Nah. Hey, I've enjoyed myself at that stadium. I've enjoyed that stadium. I'm glad it's there. Am I just laying the facts out? Yeah, you're damn right I am. The Allen Police Department doesn't have the resources to handle a situation like what's happening today, but they do have that kick-ass football. No judgments. Just having a little bit of fun. All right, let's go back. Let's see what this lady's telling us nothing. Here's what we want to know. Okay, we don't need to know about the police response. The police are badass. We know they got there. They put the son of a bitch down. Game over for him. Here, we need to know about this guy, though. We've got one witness that is describing something that is leading me to believe that this is one of those crazy, I'm going to kill everybody kind of sons of bitches. But we need more info. What's this now? Oh, after all of that, I go back to them, and now they're not. Now they're in another. I think these are commercial breaks, maybe. Maybe they're taking Little breaks. All right. Well, we'll just leave that up. Kay says she sees on CNN now. CNN's got a guy that says that the witness to the shooting, he says the dude was in tactical gear. That might be the same dude. Did he look like Zac Efron? Handsome young buck, Kay? Because that's what I saw, a handsome young man. Describe someone that I would put in the category, the box category of crazy person. That's the one that concerns me the most. All right, let's see what's happening.
8611.
Let's go back to the Allen County Fire.
10-4.
8634, same traffic.
I wonder how that situation at the Taco Bell on Parker Road there in Allen went down. People were fighting over tacos. Please respond, because, you know, there's a shooting, a mass
We're
shooting.
making you a call for it, and he just called in.
All right, what's this? What's it? Bash guy? We'll check interesting video that we can show now.
10-4.
I'm clear. Are we holding calls anywhere?
Negative, sir. 8611 just took the one we had.
CeeLo the dog is being a drama queen because she's hot. She doesn't have to be here. You can go to the big house. Big house has air conditioning. You don't have to be out here in the studio, but you can't be separated from me, can you? So you're gonna sit here in the hot and complain. That's CeeLo the dog. She's laying on the floor panting. All right, I don't know what this is we're looking at, but it says this is dash cam video. Let's see. Dash cam footage show shooter. All right, let's see what this is. Again, this is apparently dash cam footage of the shooter. Let's see if we can listen to this with the sound up, because it sounds like we're going to need sound. All right, here you go. Recorded.
I'm at Money Carlo and 380. We're coming through now.
Okay. See someone getting out of a car. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at this again. All right. This is apparently the silver car that is parked right there in the center of the screen there. That silver car is apparently the car of the gunman. You'll see someone jump out of the car and begin firing just randomly. With that said, I don't know what I'm looking at here. This looks like a young man. This looks like a young man in a hoodie. So let's watch this again, and I'll try it here. Let me see if I make it as big as I possibly can here. All right, that's as big as I can make it. All right, let's see if we watch this again. All right, so the car parked, the door is now open, and someone has stepped out of the car, and now they're firing. They're firing into the mall. See the shopping? It's like a strip mall. There's outside. You see people walking on the sidewalk. Let me see how they run. Now he's walking. We gotta see this one more time. This is. I'm trying to see any characteristics that I can take from this guy. Is it an old man? Is it a young? he shoot that person in that car? All right. Okay, so this isn't just a beef. This seems to be somebody just firing. Try one more time. Let me count the shots. Counted 43 shots. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know this. You're saying this is video from there? I don't know. It's the internet, guys. Judgment. Dashcam footage shows the shooter getting out of a vehicle and shooting multiple bystanders. Well, that certainly did look random. But the shooter, I don't know what to make of the shooter. Again, I don't know what what are we looking for here? What is it just, man, I don't know how to categorize it. Let's go back to, all right, I'm going to have to take a break for a second. I'm not going to go anywhere. We'll leave this ABC footage up, but I got to kick this damn dog out of the house. She's driving me nuts. If she's got to go to the house. She can't be with me. All right. This is some static footage of WFAA, ABC here in North Texas. They're over the site. The Allen Outlet Mall. Hold on, I gotta make sure this dog isn't dying on me. And if it means I gotta dump some cold water on her, I will. Give me a second. What are you doing? Why don't you go outside? Come on. Let's go outside. Come on. Come on, buddy. Go on, good girl. Yeah. Oh, isn't that nicer? I know. You go ahead. You enjoy yourself, good girl. All right. It's very, very hot. This is like the first weekend of 90s here in North Texas. And look at me. Get it fixed. There's a reminder. All of these shows are done for cash. If you want, just drop us a little tip out in any way you can use, but also catch me Monday through Friday. Down of all the breaking news stories. It's current political. It's not divisive. We're not doing that. It's talk radio the way it's done. Where you don't give a shit about people's politics. You're just talking about the world. You're making fun of the world. That's every Monday through Friday, noon till whenever. Pugs Moran. Like, subscribe, do all that kind of stuff. And tip the show if you're so inclined, because let me tell you, that's how this show runs. All right. Again, we're still helicopters from WFA. WFA is sort of intermittently popping in and out with new information. Been really for us. All the information that I'm got so far I've gotten from WFAA. Hi, John. John's in the chat room. John says CNN saying confirmed only one shooter. La Boina Gaming says, have the reports of people fleeing on bikes been confirmed? FBI involvement is weird. Makes me wonder if it's organized crime related and not just some rando. Well, yeah, good question. Because early on, one of the reports was that, I jokingly said, what is this, a Yakuza hit? I mean, it was guys on the backs of motorcycles firing indiscriminately into the, what is that? That's not something. But no, we haven't heard anything about that. And in fact, we've actually seen video, which, again, has not been confirmed to be from the situation today, but we've seen video now of a car in the parking lot. A young dude emerges, young, I'm saying young, I'm going with young. He looked young to me. He moved spryly, and then he began to open fire. You know, it's okay. So that's what we know. I don't know about dudes on motorcycles. You're right, I heard that too. Haven't heard anything about that since. Now, as far as the FBI involved with WFAA, I would say I differ from you here. Here's what I would say. The FBI being involved tells me that it's something more than just average everyday crime. This was a guy in gang that would be FBI would not be involved in. And that is when we stories. That's one of the possibilities we have to eliminate. It's just D-bag crime. If it was D-bag on D-bag crime, I would not see why the FBI would be brought in. I'm thinking the FBI be brought in. Maybe this has something more sinister. Was he on a watch list? Because, you know, they've already identified him. They've identified this guy. They're just not making his name public. But he's dead. He's on the ground. They know who he is. They call the FBI. The FBI's like, oh, this guy. So I don't know. The fact that the FBI is involved makes me think that maybe it is something a little more sinister. By sinister, what do you mean by sinister? What I mean is, I've been building bombs in my garage for 5 years. You know, somebody that, we know is a known troublemaker. Crazy Facebook uncle. That guy, you know what I mean? Just somebody who's, because he has had it, brother. He isn't playing this game anymore. And he's going to take your mom's girlfriend with him. He's going to take your 6th grade teacher with him. Happens to be at the mall. Those are the guys that scare me. But those guys are always like me. Those guys are like me. They're like dudes I went to high school with. This person that I saw emerge, we are to believe that this video is in fact from the shooting in Allen, Texas this afternoon. This person who emerges from this car. I didn't go to high school with this dude. We don't move that quick. Shit, this guy graduated in the 2000s. Easy. So I don't know. All right, I'll be honest with you. The dude in the video looks like a young black guy. It looks like that's. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it because it's what it looks like. And it being the young black guy would fit into the just rhyme category. But the description of head to tail, being dressed in black, and I don't know, randomly shooting at people. That doesn't fit in the young gang guy category. So I don't know what this is. I don't know what's happening. And there is no new news. Hold on, let me jump over to the top story in Texas. We're going to get away from the easy threads where it's just people going, this is America in 2023. It's not America in 2023. It's been America since about 1995, people. Wake up. Sorry. With all of your, another heartbreaking day. It ain't fucking heartbreaking at this point. This ain't heartbreaking. You're fooling yourself. You're pretending. You're programmed to some tragedy. These goddamn things happen every week now. You're not this horrified by it every time. You should be pissed. That's what you should be. But you're not either. You're not either. There is no programming that, wants you to be pissed because pissed people can't be controlled. Thoughts and prayers, thoughts and prayers. Again, here's more confirmation. Dallas TV today is airing aerial footage that appears to show at least 3 bodies under the sheets outside the Outlet Mall in Allen. That's what we're looking at right now on your screens. This is WFAA's live. Still a whole bunch of people. Something like this goes on. You got to figure that this is good for any thieves that happen to have been at the store, right? Like, because there were, at any given moment, there are going to be like at least 1 or 2 crews of active thievery going on at any mall in America. So this has to be like great for thieves. When all this went down, it was like, oh my God, can you believe it? What if it was like a thief's first day? Like it was like their training day. Just they're not all going to be that easy to steal. And then you think any thief, like sometimes you see this a lot if you drive near malls. I grew up next to a mall. There was a mall right down the street, so you'd see this all the time. It's the person pulled over like a mile from the trunk is open and there's just like garbage bags filled with stuff that they stole from the mall. They got like a mile away and then the cops lit them up. Yeah, those people ain't getting lit up today. Those people got away. They're at some funky apartment right now just divvying up Fendi bags and stuff. iPods. iPods? Is that still a thing? iPhones. Not getting a whole lot of information. Again, we are following the story of a mall. The Allen Outlet Malls there in Allen, Texas, just about a couple of miles north of where we are right now.
3 TA7, 1835, engine 5.
Ooh. Dynel, I seen a horrific pic of 5 people dead. One was a small child. Ugh. I don't look at that. All I'm willing to look at is the helicopters there at the front of the store. I do not need to see any kind of picture. Thank you, sir.
Go ahead.
That's a way to ruin a Saturday. Okay, I'm not going to. Please, I almost just read a statement from the governor of Texas, Greg Abbott, which I thought to be a legitimate statement. Turns out it's not. Just people taking advantage of any situation to get their political ideology out there.
Item 32 units. We've got a map with suite numbers. We'll be pushing out to Texas Group roads.
Trying to see if there's any video that we haven't seen yet. I mean, a lot of the video that we're seeing is stuff that, just like what we're seeing on the screen here. I've only seen the one video supposedly from the scene, which was the one that we watched where the guy jumps out of the gray car and begins just shooting at people walking down the sidewalk in front of the mall. That's the only video that we've seen, and we're not even certain that that's from today and from this incident. We're listening to police there in Allen. They are continuing to sweep the mall.
Units. This is Benzik. If someone can add me to a Texas Group, I'll push intel out.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. Oh my God.
7421, myself, and 26, you connect.
Yeah, so I just saw a video. God, if you're not mad, you take your thoughts and prayers and you stick them right up your ass.
No description given.
Oh, man. What the fuck did I just see? It's bad. I don't need to see that. I start scrolling. You're telling me that on my Twitter feed I can't get a warning, disturbing image, right? Prepare me. Maybe give me the choice to click on it. I got to just look at that. Yeah, no, it seems to be footage. I saw people moving. It was live video of people on the ground who had just been completely Swiss cheesed. And yes, I saw what appeared to be maybe a 4 or 5 year old little kid. Dead. What happened?
18 radio check.
Fuck. I mean, I don't even know. I know what I just saw looked real. I don't know if it's from today. Hell, that could have been from Kurdistan. I don't know. Fuck, I know I didn't need to see that. Wow. Okay, so here's how I'm going to move forward. I'm going to move forward with the belief that what I just saw is a depiction of what's going on right now at the Allen Outlet Malls. And if what I just saw is an accurate depiction of what's going on at the Allen Outlet Malls, this was bad. Really bad. So we're going to stay with this. I think that might be the reason why we're not hearing about a press conference, why they're waiting for people to fucking get there. They're waiting for people. They're waiting for...
Have we got units to send to target?
334 myself, 310 target.
I counted more than 5, man. I counted more than 4
And for
bodies.
advised, this information's coming in.
And I only
Medical
looked
study
for a split
indicates that
second.
They have a patient who advised they were shot at Target. We have no information from Target. They did state it was possible Toyota Tacoma Forest Green with a bed cover at Rudy's about 45 minutes ago. Unknown if it was related.
Okay, what's this? A call about a shooting now at Target? Where's Target? What is going on?
Rudy's now. GPS 101, we're over Target area 10-4. We have 2 officers going inside right now.
Jeez.
7630, which status do you have, you know?
I don't like what I just saw. I don't like what I saw, and Jesus. I shouldn't have saw it. I should not have seen it. There should have been something that said disturbing video. I seem to remember that kind of thing happening in the past and me moving on because I'm like, I don't want to see the disturbing video. What I saw appeared to be somebody recording with their cell phone seconds after this happened. No police, nobody on the ground screaming and moaning and blood everywhere and people flailing around on the cement like they were fish.
In custody, 1842.
Still don't know anything about who did it. We've got a couple of reports. I mean, this looks real. This is no longer, in my mind, this is no longer going into the gangbanger on gangbanger with beef category. This is something else.
We anticipate having it here, but if we don't, we'll
Looks
let
like
you
we
know
got a
where
press
it is.
conference, or at least an update about a press conference. Let's see.
Hello, I'm Jonathan Boyd, fire department. Like Chief Harvey said, I also don't have a lot of information for you. What I do have is that we immediately implemented our active attack integrated response and formed some rescue task force with the police so that we could quickly get to the victims here at the site. We transported 9 victims to area trauma facility. Those are the ones that the government transported. There may be transported in vehicles, but those are the ones that we know.
9 transported.
All right, thank you.
What was that? Okay, well, that's something. He was speaking for Colin, saying that transported 9 people to area trauma centers. He then made it a point to say that there were people transported. He's just not speaking for that, so we don't know. There may be more, there may not be more. He was leaving it open. It was chaos. Here's what I know. Here's who I speak for. We transported 9. No word on deaths. You know, the only thing on deaths is that we saw a helicopter shot, right? We saw a helicopter shot with bodies that were covered. And when bodies are covered and there's no real rush to get the bodies out of there, and there wasn't, they were covered and they were left alone. Nobody was tending to them. So we have to believe that those bodies are of. I'll tell you the picture that I saw, though. The picture, not the picture, the little video that I saw that just has shake. That picture showed more than 4 people. So
Yes, there are. We do not have an accurate count. So that's it. Thanks.
What did you just say? What did he just say? Yes, there are what? But we don't have an accurate count. I think, could the question have got fatalities? Yes, there are, but we don't have an accurate count. Well, the first question. My goodness. All right, is there anybody else locally that is streaming this live? Because my God, how can local news not be? What is there? I'm on tonight or something? Let's see here. Boy, it's got a big 6:46. It's almost coming up on prime time. I mean, it really is strange that we have no news. No real, I mean, we don't, this is, why isn't there a press conference? Okay, what is this one? They're going, okay. Okay. Just gotta learn to be patient. All right, it looks like it looks like maybe there's a setup for it. Is it not live at the moment? Looks like here in Dallas, and they seem to have a static camera shot of what appears to be the makings of a press conference, a full press. Yeah. Okay, that's what this is. So I'll keep monitoring this. Oh, hold on. Maybe they're about to go live here. All right, that's change. All right, they might be going live. Let's see. Oh, for fudge's sake. Here we go. All right, like Fox has some what is this now? What is this now? We had a static shot of a setup for a press conference. We don't have that now. Well, honestly, if it's all the same, I would much rather just look at. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna look. We're gonna go back. We're gonna watch the camera shot from the helicopter. At least that's something. And I'm going to try and get caught up on whatever the absolute latest is. Nope, that's not what I want. I really want to stay. I mean, I want to stay through the press conference because there's always a press conference, and this certainly warrants a press conference. But this coverage is just, it's lowly today. I'm very hot. Air conditioning broke. Got to get the air. The dog has abandoned me. Decided there's only so much she can take. She wants to with me, but she doesn't want to be in the hot, air-conditioned-less studio. So she's over in the big house now. Do we have anything? Multiple people shot at an outlet mall in Dallas. We know that. Nothing new. So the police scanner seems to be jumping around to different agencies in North Texas. I don't know how this is working, but like now suddenly we're listening to the Wiley police. Okay, now it's back to Collin County. Still being called officially an active event. It's a Wiley.
Yeah, this should be pretty quick. Where is he?
All right, here's a little bit from Fox 4. Starting to get some reporting. This is what I'm hanging around for. Police say around 3:36 p.m. an officer was responding to a separate call at the outlets. Oh, I bet. There's all kinds of nonsense going on. Was responding to the outlet store when they heard gunfire. The officer responded and neutralized the shooter.
Mary Robert 867 from Cisco, Texas.
Ignacio
Garcia. 10-4, can you contact Alan and give them that information? I'm going to put some so they know about it.
Ignacio Garcia from Frisco, Texas. It's the first name. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. That poor Ignacio probably has nothing to do with this, but they're talking about him on the scanner, talking about name and information to Allen PD.
Elderly female out to the northwest corner.
Okay, elderly female. You know what? I've seen enough sad stuff for. Police say Fox 4. Police say there will be hours information on the shooter. Oh, stop it with. I have to tell you, folks, I am really kind of at a loss here. I do not know what to think about this story. I've gotten all the same information that you have. Let's run through what we know. We know that today at around 3:30, there was a shooting at the Allen Premium Outlet Malls in Allen, Texas, a beautiful suburb, about 20 miles north of Dallas. We heard a whole bunch of things about otters on the motorcycle, shooting indiscriminately at people as huddled together for safety in front of the H&M. We heard the police were chasing possible second. Some guy was. The SWAT teams of both Allen and Plano converged on the Lazy Dog restaurant and got some guy. We heard that. Then there was another guy. The SWAT teams had to be mobilized for. Turns out, I think that was just some homeless dude walking across a field. But man, they had a dragnet over the entire area. But no real information. Then we hear the first description. Because remember, all we know until this point is that somebody just started shooting.
The Plano drone team has cleared all rooftop patches on the outlet mall surrounding buildings.
Cleared the buildings, the rooftops anyway. So then we heard from an eyewitness, as reported by WFA. We heard from an eyewitness.
Go ahead.
8672, Norm Mary Robert 872.
That the shooter sounded like he'd stepped right out of Central Casting, where they said, "We need a mall shooter." So they said, "All right, you need a mall shooter. Let's get him head to toe in black garb. Let's put a test on him. Let's give him one of those scary machine gun type weapons that everybody's freaking out about." All right, that's what was described to me. So that makes me think a certain way. Okay, we got a crazy guy shooter. Then we start seeing pictures of bodies. Confirmed, unconfirmed, I don't know. The hell's going on out there? And then the bodies
Hey, when we get to this northeast corner,
become confirmed. We start ABC Star helicopter. They're showing the bodies. We're seeing it. It's FAA. This isn't just some crazy kid on the internet using Photoshop to make some creepy pictures. No, this is WFAA, the ABC News affiliate here in North Texas, showing us this. So now we know there's bodies. Now we know we got to count. Then we see this video that we don't know what to make of. It's of a gray Dodge. Looks like a Dodge Charger or something. And apparently they're saying this is the shooter. This is what it looked like when it went down. And what do we see there? We see a guy jump out and just start indiscriminately shooting at the entrance to the mall. We see the on the sidewalk in the mall. It's a busy Saturday. It's a beautiful Saturday here in Texas. We see them drop one. I don't know if that's real video. Then the video that's just showed cars I need to see in my life. I don't need life experience seen. No, I did. So I know that this thing looks way serious, and we're not in any kind of certainly not here. Certainly, hell, they're talking about police and fights at the Taco Bell on Parker Road.
247.
And now we're being told that hours. That's a long time to wait. I understand. Look, I guess that there's a part of me that understands. Like, you're not going to have. There's people that need to be notified.
Calling County Command.
This isn't just about us. This isn't just about us watching this unfold in front of our eyes. Oh, another one, pearl clutching and all that good stuff. Nah, there's families that need to be notified. There's people that need to be informed.
Calling County to.
I guess.
100, 101.
Still thirsty to find out what this was about. Who is this guy?
When someone gets a moment, can I public service?
Typically, it's a couple of hours. Typically, it is a couple of hours, and we hear a name.
Call in now.
So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's what this is. Maybe it just feels it's dragging on because it's 105 degrees here in the studios where I'm doing the show. Maybe it just feels that way. I don't know. All right, let's see. Oh, and what were we told? We were told by the Collin County spokesperson, in the only press avail that we've seen, there has been no press conference. There's just been up to a microphone.
That's on Channel 2.
Said a couple of things. He told us that 9 people officially have been charged through Collin County services. He also said something a little bit clumsy, a little bit. He wasn't sure if some other agencies hadn't transported, but he is reporting for county saying that 9 saw 4 bodies on the WFAA helicopter feed. We saw 4. That's 4. So that's 4. Those 4 were not taken to the trauma center. Those 4 were right there. So we know. I would say 4, maybe plus or maybe God. Let's hope so. Only 3 dead, and the 4th is the shooter. Hey, singly better than dead plus a shooter. I'd rather have it be 3 dead plus a shooter. I guess. So I'm trying to find what did Abbott say? What did old steel wheels say? Governor Abbott. What did he? Apparently he said something that's a little controversial. I would like to just read what he said.
Pretzel, the oven is still on. Their employees never turned it off. Requesting the unit to go back and turn the ovens off.
Get over to Retzel's Pretzels, man. See, the employees, those poor kids, they ran out of there. Shop? Yeah, the pretzel shop. They left the oven on.
Wetzel Pretzel. I have a back door code if you need it.
Okay. So now some cop who's never been in the back of a Retzel's Pretzels before, now it's his job to make sure the oven's turned off? He doesn't know how to turn off a Retzel's Pretzels oven.
It's 2007-2007.
Okay. Things that I need to know how the Taco Bell on Park Road. I need to know how that was resolved, and now I need to know that everything was all right at the Retzel's Pretzels. But I also need to know the name of the guy who did this and, stuff as well. I need to know his motivation. I need to know what this is about. Man, you know what? I am just swinging from the rafters now. I saw a picture I didn't see, and it fucked me up. And now I'm trying to, boost my... I don't like seeing that stuff. Jeff Ballard says, Abbott does seem pretty lazy to me. I always see him just sitting around. I know! Lazy ass Abbott.
We have the emergency lights on the line. They're asking for an exact location to place them.
Background voice, can you read that?
At some point,
We have the lights on the line. They're requesting an exact location.
At some point here on the Collin County feed, we're just
come in the north entrance.
They're going to have to make room for just typical Saturday night tomfoolery. Because there's a lot of crazy shit that goes on in that part of it. This is like Saturday night in Texas, rod racing and all that stuff.
Exception of the information I already gave them. Parking lot 49 is clear. Parking lot 48 is clear.
Well, guys, I can tell you this. I'm not going to stay on the line here. I'm not going to stay here streaming for 2 hours waiting for them to come out. Now, maybe what we'll take... give me some time to gather some information, figure out exactly when this press conference is going down, a full-bodied press conference. I'm sure, you know what? Here's how we'll know. We'll know 2 hours. Here's what 2 hours away for the press conference tells me. Tells me that there are people that want to appear at the press conference who are at least 2 hours away. Could be the governor in Austin, could be a Ted Cruz in Houston, whatever. I don't know where these people are. But I'm certain that in 2 hours we are going to have a star-studded Texas press conference. Maybe we'll get some answers. But as it stands right now, there has been a shooting at the Allen, Texas, the Allen Premium Outlet Stores, place where most people...
All I know is that Plano cleared the interior, the roof hashes of all the buildings around the mall and the surrounding area.
Yeah.
Any dumpsters we need to, I gotta ask.
Plano's drones have cleared the rooftops. All right, we got it. How many times is this guy going to have to... Very proud of their drones in Plano. Plano, very proud of their drones.
Yeah.
Want to make sure credit is given. Huh. Okay. Mike Wright says apparently it happened in the Nike store. Now that's interesting, Mike Wright. We saw that short of shows not in the Nike store, but it started in the parking lot. But who knows? We don't know what we saw. It's the internet. It's the Wild West these days. Blue checks don't anymore. I don't know who. Anybody can say that they're a reporter for the AP. I don't know. I can say that. I can say it. I'm not, but I can say it. So I don't know who to believe.
I'm Team Havoc 3 is in my vehicle. It's going to be near you. I'm going to come in this area if you're available, then meet up with Melina over kind of lazy boy. He can help. You can help him there.
Lazy boy. Yeah, so
You
that's what we're going to do.
Stay out on the perimeter in case something else sparks up because we've got all of Plano's drones are here, and I think we have a group now.
And with Plano and their drones. Plano Police Department coming to NBC. Plano drone. They're very proud of their drones. Does that mean that there's a cop? Is there like a dude?
At station 19.
Is there a dude who was already a Plano cop, and then they said, hey, we're going to start a drone program. You got to learn how to fly drones, and now he's like in charge of it? Or did they like go out and recruit like a badass military drone guy, and now that's like a position in the plant? That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
I'm about to call you. Give me a call myself, please. Neville.
Well, this cop wants a call on a cell. Are we being secretive? Yeah, nothing new is happening here. So we're going to stop our coverage at this point, and I think we'll come back.
11, 10, 12.
All right. Everything's clear. There is no more mayhem. We have no real information on what happened here, so maybe we'll take a break for a couple of hours. We'll come back and we'll wrap this. What was that?
B9 through B13.
Shoot for the start of the press conference. So the press conference, I've said, is going to start around 9 o'clock. Ooh, and we are getting some storms, baby. Getting some storms in here. It is a rocket. Oh, no! Yeah. All right, so we're going to sign off while the tornado rips through Highland Park. Hell, we might do a special broadcast for a completely different reason. But as it goes, here's Allen Premium Outlet Malls. Not good. Saw some stuff. I think a lot of people are dead. I don't know. How do I define a lot? More than... And we don't have any information. So we are going to be coming back on the air for the press conference. The press conference is said to be happening at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you can bear with me, we'll take a quick break, a couple of hours. We'll figure out everything. We'll find out everything. By that point, I hope to have a name. We hope to have all of that stuff. But we'll wrap up this stream tonight at 9 o'clock. Hear from the Allen Police Department, probably the FBI as well. We'll probably see Governor Abbott, whoever. There'll be people there, and we'll be covering it live. So stay here. Subscribe to the channel. Get that. We do a whole bunch of shows Monday through Friday. Every day at noon, we do a show for you. 2 hours at least. It's current events, headlines, hot topics, hot takes on hot topics. And the show we might it's more conversational. The news stuff, the current events stuff. Monday through Friday. All right, we're going to take a break. You can tip the show with, at the bottom of the screen. I'm waiting it. You're like, but that's fine. That's fine. Whatever. I'm just like, consider me. You know what I am? I'm like, you can step over me. Just keep going. Some of you are going to throw a 10. That's so nice. Thank you. 8 o'clock for more of the. And then breaking news. Of the shooting. 9 o'clock. Coverage of the press. We're out. It's podcast.
Lakers Warriors pregame coverage in just a video from the news we've been covering for the evening. A shooting premium outlets. There's new information. Police and firefighters half hour. 9 victims were taken to hospital. Emergency responders. We do other victims might have gone in personal vehicles. The Collin County Sheriff has told WFA among the victims. We also dead. Allen police an officer was at the mall. Related heard the shots and took the shooting. Police are also telling us there is no active threat at this moment. Stay with WFA for updates. We will push out information. Keep you up to date on WFAA.com and on all of our social media channels. Watching everybody. We'll see you after the game.